Question 3 and question 5. I'm going to use this data table from question 3. So to start off with, I'm going to do both questions in the one video. Start with question 3. Alright. Readjust the camera. Alright, to start with, we're going to draw a time series graph for the following data. First thing we're going to do is set up our axes. So on my y-axis, along here, I'm going to have number of views. So we want to make sure our scale is the same, going up. So let's work out that first. Alright, so took a bit of time just to work this out properly, make it look nice. On our y-axis we said we're going to have number of views, which is going up here. Remember that getting your label axes in, that is a mark. Having the same scale is a mark. We have no numbers below 0.68, so to just save some paper, I put in this little mark. That means all numbers from 0 to 0.6 are not included in the scale, just so we can keep the same scale in the limited space we have. For my y-axis, I've got the days of the week, having day as my label axis. Again, mark for not axis labels, mark for having the right scale, and now we're going to plot the dots. So first one, Monday 1.2, we're going to go up, plot that. Tuesday 1.8, so just below it. Wednesday 1.6, below that as well. Friday back to 1.8, Thursday back to 1.18. Yeah, hold on, I'm just going to move my dots. Back to 1.18. Alright, I'm going to keep this going. Alright, once you put your dots on the page, you should have something like that. And then it's to make it a time series graph, we need to connect the dots with a straight line. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. That is your time series graph for this data. if you can label both axes, that's 1 mark. Plotting your dots is 1 mark. Making sure you have the right scale is 1 mark. And drawing in your line is 1 mark. So part B, describe the, hold on, let's get back to the question. Describe the time series plot. Describe the time series plot by identifying features such as trends, seasonality, and or fluctuations within the time series data. So you can say the time series data, the trend is cyclic. Every Thursday to Friday there is a drop in number of viewers or number of views, and then picks up again. So Thursday to Saturday there is a drop in number of views, and then picks up between Saturday back to Monday, and then a steady drop, and this pattern continues. So if we write that so question 5, now using that same pattern, same time series data, you need to create or work out the 3-point moving average. You're only going to get a mark here for working out what the 3-point average is and plotting the moving average on the graph. So to start with, let's find the 3-point moving average. So your first data value, our 3-point moving average, is going to be 1.20 plus 1.18 plus 1.16, and we're going to divide that by 3. And that's going to give us so that gives us 0.3933. Next one is going to be 1.18 plus 1.16 plus 1.18. Again, we're going to divide that by 3, and that's going to give us the following number, and then that gives us 1.1733. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for the rest of this table. Once you go ahead and do that, you have these values for your moving average. For the exam, you will be only getting a mark for the correct answer for your moving average, so not for your working out. But I've left the working out here to show you what I've done for each one going down, just to help you when we're revising. And then part B in question 5 says to plot the original time series data with the moving 3-point average. If I move my page down, I've got my original data in blue. So on top of this, I'm going to plot my moving average in red, which I now realize I'm going to need to redo the graph because I've got values lower than 0.6. So this will be a 2-parter. Yay!